He's a goal scoring phenom. He's a goal scoring phenom, and I think it's what we anticipated. It's what we thought would happen. And even before he'd even kicked a ball, the notion was if this guy brings his goal scoring to Man United, these guys could be very dangerous. And United fans, you can use all the jinx in the world, you can use your reverse psychology and everything. It seems as if the guy hasn't slowed down his goal scoring. So if he brings his goals to an already quality team, United are a threat, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, you need to, at the very least, deliver a freaking trophy. What about the World Cup, though? Look, I can criticize this guy for so many different things. Counter dribble, horrible control, looks freaking old, geriatric, trips over himself, is a meme. I can do all those things, but at the end of the day, goal scoring is an art form. And you see, this is a football channel. And as a football channel, we appreciate football, we love football, and we try to dissect and analyze football. There is an art to goal scoring. So as I wait back and say, wait a minute, everyone anticipated that what if this guy scores? Everyone anticipated him saying what's up, and he actually came in and he actually scored. You can't ignore that. You cannot ignore that. And for me, I'm like, within the art of goal scoring is about anticipation, it's about positioning, it's about awareness, it's about intelligence, and it's about knowing where and where to be. Like, the whole point of football is that this isn't basketball. This isn't like 50-50, 60-70. No, it's 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1. So scoring a goal is hard. Getting a G is hard. And getting a goal and scoring a G, you have to be in the right place at the right time. Go ask that goal to Timo Werner. Go ask Timo Werner. Timo Werner will tell you very much so that, yes, it is very hard to score a goal. And the fact that, you see, you could call it a tapping. And you can call him Tapnaldo. I'll call him Tapnaldo. And I'll say, yeah, Tapnaldo, 0 goals in World Cup, no knockouts. You never showed up for your country in the major final. But you can say Tapnaldo, but at the same time, how do you get that tapping? Does Cavani get that tapping? Martial sure as hell ain't getting that tapping. And why is that? Reading the game, reaction, anticipation. And this reaction and anticipation, you don't lose it with the age. That is what's so dangerous. Scoring tap-ins and having good reactive times, you don't lose with age. So the danger is this guy can keep doing this for like at least the next 2-3 years till he's near 40, which is scary, and frightening. And the other goal is you can blame the keeper. Obviously, the keeper was to blame for both goals, but the second goal is what this guy's been doing for a long time. And this is what I always say to guys, which is why I always show pride with Us and show pride with Greenwood. I need 2 feet. If you can be effective with both feet, that is something that gives you extra brownie points and extra points with me. And Cristiano is a guy who, it doesn't have to be in the right foot with me. Left foot, I can still engineer it and make it happen. Obviously, I'm strong on my right foot, but put the ball on the left foot for me, I can now say what's up. And for me, that's changed the course of the game. Then, of course, 3-1, 4-1, and then boom, the floodgates were open, man. And yeah, someone needs to talk about Jesse Lingard, because Jay Links, I think ever since he moved to West Ham, I think he may have been reinvigorated. And my thing with United is, if Cristiano wasn't there, do they break that deadlock? And that is why I think he could be the game changer, because a game like this is a game which probably ends 1-1. It probably ends 1-1. Maybe they get the regulars over, but maybe it ends up being 1-1. So you're already seeing how he's going to now change the course of the games for United, because United, Solskjaer knows that against Pep, I can say what's up against Pep. Against Pep, I could easily say what's up, but that's fine. But it's obviously against the smaller teams, the teams that have a deep block, that's going to be an issue. And for United fans, I'm sorry, it's real now. Now it's real. Now you have to now take this thing seriously with regards to, can we actually win this league title now? Because it's real. Because before Cristiano and so forth, this was between Man City and Chelsea. It was Man City, Chelsea, and Liverpool. Without any injuries, you're gonna put Liverpool in there. But he's a goal scorer. Fine, he can't dribble. Fine, he can't control the ball. Fine, his footballing mechanics are pretty average. But every player needs to play a role. You don't need to have flamboyant merchants all the way through, because each player plays a role, and his role is, I'm here to put the ball in the net. I did all the step overs and everything way back when I was actually for United. Right now, at my age, nearing towards 40, I'm here to put the ball in the net. And I've always said in games and so forth, put the ball in the net. Because it's sort of like, what's supposed to call it? What's the name of that Get Rich or Die Trying, the 50 Cent album? Don't try to get rich. Get rich. Don't try to score a goal. Score a goal. And Cristiano is the guy where he's going to take 3,000 shots. He's going to take 5,000 shots. He's going to shoot, because he's trying to score. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many times he loses the ball, how many shots that he wastes and so forth. As long as the ball enters the net, it's boom. So guys, it's real. Because you already see what Lingard can do. You already see what Bruno can do. You already see what Pogba can do. But like the icing on the cake is you've got this goal scoring freedom. And that's something that with all my abuse and insults, I can't deny. Like, I will never put him as one of the greats. That's never happening. He's never Zidane, R9. These guys will always be clear. I will never. There is nothing he can do that will ever make me recognize him as one of the true elites of the game. Never. But as far as the art of goal scoring goes, the pure art of goal scoring, he's one of the best. He's one of the best, and I have to admit that. He's still a trash football player, but as a goal scorer, oh my God. Because for your debut after so long, with so much hype, so much people talking about you, so much stuff being made about this, to actually deliver, it's real. That's real. And I think that's because as I was just watching, I was about to say that he keeps on doing this. Like, it keeps on being a case of like, okay, United have. It was, so basically, I went out and it was like 1-0. Then I came back, then it was 1-1. I was about to say, look at you, Newcastle. And then I went on to Google just to check other scores. And then it said 2-1. But it said 2-1, but it had not updated the goal scorer. So it still had Cristiano Ronaldo with the goal that he obviously scored in the first half. So I was about to say that. So obviously, United were obviously going to score, but Google didn't show the goal scorer. So I said to myself that, what are the chances that this is Cristiano who scored this? Because it could have been Pogba, it could have been whoever. But I was saying, what are the chances that the guy who scores the second goal is Cristiano? And then when they now learn to counter-attack, Shaw gets the ball, gives it to Cristiano. I was about to say, don't tell me this guy scores a second goal again. Don't tell me. So I think, I think because I mean, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to be the one thing that holds United back from doing anything this season. Because the manager is always very important. And I think if the manager isn't there to say what's up, that's always going to be problematic. So that's always going to be an issue. But if Solskjaer gets his tactics right, United are a threat. And I cannot ignore that. United are a threat. So shout out to your boy Zotank TV. Thank you for the dub. Zotank TV says Ronaldo is going to carry Ole to a title. Laugh out loud. Bro, if this guy leads these dudes to a flipping title, man. I mean, but my thing that this guy had just come off being top scorer in the Serie. He's just come off being top scorer in the Serie, top scorer at the Euros. So if this guy drops a 25 or a 30 piece this season, it's like he can't carry him to a UCL. But it's see Premier League. If you're not talking Premier League, United are strong candidates, very strong candidates for the Premier. Like right now, this Premier League season is going to be fun. Like I told you, Luke Skywalker is about to say what's up, coming soon. You know, so we'll see what he does. But this Premier League is going to be it's going to be a lot of fun. This Premier League season is going to be a lot of fun because it's like now the gauntlet has been set down. The gauntlet has been set down. From my boy MC says, Levy, I still love you. Charlie Kane is a legend, man. Wait, so didn't you but MC, you're a City fan, didn't you want Harry Kane though? That's my thing. I thought you would have wanted Harry Kane. So I thought we would have wanted Harry Kane. You see, but my thing though with United though is I thought the idea was to play Pogba higher up. I'll keep it real with you. Has Sancho made his debut for has Sancho made his debut for United yet? I'm not sure because maybe he hasn't. So say, how come Sancho has not yet made his debut for United? Does anyone know? Like any United fans, why hasn't Sancho made his debut? Because I thought that's the whole big thing. So is he going to make his debut like next week or the week afterwards? Because where is Sancho? I don't know why he's not yet made his debut. You see, here's my thing about assists. So that's Pogba pass to Bruno. Does that count as an assist? That's what I want to know. Is like I don't really know whether that counts as an assist because it was a simple square pass. But my thing is, put assist to one side. Pogba is cooking. And you see, here's the real thing right now. Do you know how dangerous United are going to be? If you keep Pogba in that advanced left-sided position and he's now close and near to Cristiano, United are going to be a very dangerous team. Chelsea are still going to be those boys. You're still not touching Chelsea. You're still not touching Chelsea. But if I see a thing of where it's Pogba right up there next to Cristiano, and Pogba is now there supplying for Cristiano, and they're much closer together, you're going to have a problem. You're going to have a problem because you have a great creator, a great playmaker. And what is the key thing? We saw it with Inter Milan back in the day with Wesley Sneijder to Milito. If you have a great, intelligent playmaker and you have a potent finisher, that's the remedy. That's the remedy. The best playmaker in United's team is Pogba. And you now have one of the greatest finishers that the game has ever seen in Cristiano. So I think the obvious thing for Ole is don't put Pogba way back deep in midfield. Put him as high up the pitch as possible and ensure that he's supplying not for Lantini Lachiel, but for freaking Cristiano. But guys, United guys, I mean, I've got to keep it a stack, man. United are a threat. Man United are a threat. They are a threat. They cannot be ignored, man. Oh no! Look. Bruno Fernandes is still trash. He's still not a good football player. Nobody will ever convince me that guy is a good football player. But I'll keep it real with you. That was an outstanding goal. Like for me, that's why I can't compliment Pogba on the assist because it was just a simple pass. The passes really helped Bruno. Bruno still had to engineer and create that chance by himself. But in terms like that was easily the best goal of the day. But that's what this guy can do. So it still doesn't change my points of view. Is the fact of like he's limited as a football player, which is what we see during games and what we saw at the Euros. But I cannot take anything away that in terms of just the quality of that goal, that is a quality goal. The technique, the execution, the placement, that was a damn bloody goal. The team goal was good. Where Pogba, nice little sneaky pass, Martial, dummy, Jesse, dribble past the guy, call through. Like, basically, things that with United, they have weapons now. They have a lot of weapons going forward. And remember, see, that's my thing. If these guys can start up and start part against the smaller teams, they've already let low, man, relax. It's like they've already what's the source? If they can start part against these smaller teams, they've already shown that they can beat up Man City, Red Devil, YSK Jackson, Splash, Green, and all of you United fans. I'm sorry, it's real. But Chelsea are still around though. Don't ignore Chelsea. Basically, I told you, this is going to be a very fun EPL season because not on my watch. I told you, I have a hex on United. You're not sniffing a title for at least the next years. You're going to continue to suffer. And if United go trophyless, oh my gosh, that I told you, you haven't suffered enough yet. This is all cool. Come May 2022, let's see how many trophies you guys get. Because as I said again, as long as Cristiano is here, Cristiano is a threat. And he is a problem. Because this is a guy that just knows how to score goals. And when you have a guy who is an expert at scoring goals, it's a problem. But Tuchel exists and Luke Skywalker exists. So all I'm saying is, let's see how the chips lie. Let's see how the chips lie going for it. But look, man, Cristiano, man, I've got to give the dude credits, man. I've got to give the dude credits, man. You know, he's doing his thing, man. He's doing his thing, and I think that he's one of those dudes that's every time. Look, as long as it's not a World Cup knockouts game or a major final for his country, you can't doubt this guy's powers. You cannot doubt this guy's powers. I mean, this guy just continues to say that I'm not done yet. Because I keep on waiting at when is the year that this guy declines. I told you I can't wait for this guy to retire. You know, so I keep saying now, bro, when can you retire? Can you just please retire and just get the heck away? But he keeps on coming back. But for United fans, I've got to tell you this though. You're not finishing above Chelsea. As long as there's no cheating or tomfoolery involved, as good, and this is a damn good team. You can't compare to the UCL winners, bro. You can't compare. But guys, no, I mean, but look, I love a challenge. I love a challenge. And this is a great challenge. And you know what? I'm up for it. I'm up for the challenge. But Chelsea are about that life. Also, by the way, Harry Kane is trash. And Tottenham lost. Harry Kane started. Tottenham lost. Son wasn't playing. So what does that tell you? Shout out to your boy 7625E. What up, baby? Thank you for the dub, baby. Thank you for the dub. One thing I noticed about Manu is they lose the ball for no reason. When the ball is in the back mag, Shaw and Wan-Bissaka can't become on the ball. You see, but my thing though is, bro, this wasn't a real test. This wasn't a real test. For me, I think the major, we're going to see what this team can do deeper in there because I'll be real with you. United have always, under Ole, have been a team who've been able to do well against the better teams. Like, look at how they beat PSG in Paris. Look at their record against Man City. The issue is against these smaller teams. So, of course, you could talk about them losing the ball and everything. They've won this game, which could have easily been a game that they could have just drawn 1-1. This was the kind of game where they've dominated, they're in control, but in terms of just being 1-1. The thing here is that you've got the deadlock merchants. You've got the deadlock guy. You've got the dude where, okay, you're going up against a deep block. Take a shot. Rebound. Ricochet. Put the ball in. He's going to find a way. He's going to find a way. So my thing is, let's revisit this back in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games because 6 to 5. The introduction of Cristiano has flipped and changed the scales. It's changed the scales. And all I can say now is I'm mindful and I'm watchful. But let's revisit this conversation in 5, 6, 7, 8 games. Let's now look at where are we in December? Where are we in January? But as of right now, you're a problem. United are a problem. Cristiano, I told you, he's a goal merchant. He is a goal merchant. The guy loves scoring G's. Man. Lukaku won, Lingard won. Bro. People have been insulting and abusing Lukaku, and I've been taking it in stride. Let's see where we are at come May. You're talking to the UCL winners, so I think I would like you to address the UCL winners with a little bit more respect, okay? So please, let me remind yourself again. You're not talking to a team who finishes trophyless. As good as United have been, these are guys who not won a major trophy in 7-8 years. You are addressing the UCL winners who won the Premier League and the FA Cup previously. So please, please, please address me with a little bit more respect. Does the season finish in September? Really? I mean, I never knew that the season finishes in September. So let's revisit this conversation come May. Let's revisit this conversation come May. Okay? Red Level Ludio. Guys, Red Devil Studio is a hardcore Man United fan. And right now, he's hype. He is so hype, he's using reverse psychology because he knows that, oh, this is United's time. This is United's time to shine. Red Devil Studio, I see past your trash. I see past your crap. Red Devil Studio, you are now one of the favorites for the title. Welcome to the pits. It is, I told you guys, United, City, Chelsea, Liverpool. Speaking of which, hey, they won. Hey, Arsenal won. Feel. Now, if Arsenal had lost to Norwich, man, that'd be mad. So, as I said again, and I guess this is fun. This is fun. But let's revisit this after. But as of right now, United fans, you have to accept it right now. And you're walking in. Just accept it. You're one of the favorites. You're one of the big times. Chris is back. Cristiano is back. So, guys, last few minutes here, man. Last few minutes here before the Chelsea game. I need to get to that Chelsea game, man. I need to get to that Chelsea game. So what else are you guys saying, man? Offside. Look, a goal is a goal, man. A goal is a goal. This is still called a goal, man. Sancho might be common for United fans slam things that. Guys, I mean, it's not like, because that was my joke. It's early days. It's still early days. But Sancho has not really performed. That's what I'm saying. Like, Sancho hasn't yet really performed. So it is too quick to say that he's flopped. It's too quick to say that he's trash and so forth, but Sancho hasn't yet really performed. You know, like, bro, please no, I don't want to hear decent. Based on the hype surrounding this dude, and based on how good this dude is, because I told you he's been one of my favorite players. That Dortmund Sancho has not yet shown, but it's early days. Look, guys, it's only a few games into the season, so he still has time to get into it. But that Sancho that we know, the guy who's supposed to be that dude, hasn't yet shown up, man. Guys, I need to get to this Chelsea game, man, because Chelsea are cooking right now. So, guys, all I have to say is this, man. Shout out to Cristiano. You did your thing. You are a goal scoring phenom. You're still an international flop. 0 goals in World Cup, no knockouts. You've never scored in a World Cup final or a Euro Cup final. Eder lives. But as much as I say that, you cannot deny the goal scoring consistency, the goal scoring prowess, and the goal scoring quality that Cristiano continually shows time and time again. There are far too many times throughout his career that he has single-handedly changed the course of the game for his team via his goals. And I just think his existence is going to make Man United a serious threat. Now, what happens if United go through the season and end up trophyless? Does Ole still keep his job? Like, subscribe, one love.